Okay, we're going to enter a matrix a different way. Instead of entering it one row at a time and just doing an individual operation on one matrix, what you can do is enter the matrix into the matrix library by going to your calculator and hitting second and then x to the negative 1. You notice that above x to the negative 1 it says matrix, and it pulls up this screen, which we've seen before when we did our calculations. Only now we'll go ahead and enter a matrix into this library. We're going to use the same matrix that we did before. We know the solution to this matrix is x equals 2, y equals 5, or the ordered pair 2, 5. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to enter this in as matrix A by going to our edit, hitting enter. First thing we have to do is tell it the dimensions. We know that this is a 2 rows and 3 columns, so it's 2 by 3. So we go over here and enter 2, then hit enter, and 3 and hit enter, and it opens up the matrix exactly the way it appears on our paper. And it will enter the elements from left to right. So our first row is 2, negative 1, and negative 1. So we're going to go ahead and put that in here. 2, enter, negative 1, enter, and negative 1, enter. Look at it, make sure it's in the right spot, everything's there. Now it's moved on to our next row, which is 3, 2, 16. So we come back over here, 3, enter, 2, enter, 16, enter. Take a look up there, and everything's in the right place. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this by hitting second and then mode. And now I'm going to pull up my matrix by hitting second x to the negative 1, okay, which is right here. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and choose math first because I want to tell it row reference. So we scroll down till we get to RREF, select it, and now we go back in, second, x to the negative 1, and we tell it which matrix to cell, which for us is this one, the first one that's there. So we choose that, and there's our screen. It's going to row reference or solve matrix A, which is this matrix right here. So we're now ready to hit enter, and here comes our answer. And once again, it's 102, meaning 1 times x is 2, or x is 2, and it's 015, meaning 1 times y is 5, or y is 5.